Welcome to scienceworks. Opened in March 1992 as an initiative of Museum Victoria, scienceworks offers a new and innovative approach to science education and communication. All of the senses are stimulated in the fun and interactive exhibitions put on display by scienceworks. Why don't we head on in and have a look at the different ways scienceworks both educates and communicates science.
Scienceworks presents a range of scientific material in a fun and interactive manner for children aged 7 to 70. It does this through a process known as intrinsic learning, where understanding develops from practical or sensory means, rather than more traditional methods of communication. There are a range of exhibitions at ScienceWorks, both permanent and temporary, and ScienceWorks is actually attended by over 80,000 students each year on school excursions alone. I wanted to find out a little more about ScienceWorks, so I spoke to Penny Stoyles, the Public Programs Manager.
Well, I think the really main thing is that it's great fun. Their kids are having fun and the parents think it's educational. The parents probably also learn a bit too. Because it's used for school excursions and family visits, then you've got the idea of what's happening in schools being backed up by what's happening in the family too, which sort of reinforces the learning. When kids are in the exhibitions, they've got the ability to sort of self-direct a bit, and they can go to exhibits that are draw on all different types of learning. So if you're a reader, you can read. If you want to do stuff, you can do stuff with your whole body, kinesthetic learning, or you can listen to things, look at patterns and colours. So all the different types of learners are catered for, and kids can actually usually get something out of it, even if they're only one type, that one type of learning is their preference. They can get something out of an exhibition. So the exhibition cover the whole range of learners in a class really well.
A form of multi-sense learning is one of the objectives at ScienceWorks, and it seems to resonate with the kids.
Kids come and they learn in a completely different social setting. So they may be in different groups, they're running around, it's not the same set of rules as they have as in a classroom. Then we have the planetarium, the lightning room, and different science shows, so the kids can have a variety of experiences during the day. Some of them are structured and some of them are less structured.
ScienceWorks provides a new way of teaching scientific material and school curriculums. There are a wide range of education packages available, with the majority for primary school, but there are additional programs for VCE and even adult education. Aside from being eye-catching and interactive, there is a great deal of thought that goes into each display at ScienceWorks. For a more traditional display, they begin with a large sign that allows people to immediately identify what the subject matter is. Next, there is a secondary heading that may have additional text and goes into greater detail if the person has been interested by the first sign. Finally, there is a third layer of greatest detail if the person has decided to read through the entire information panel. These traditional information panels are normally complemented with a fun and educational activity, like this retractable rope, which represents how far the human gut can extend. Or this riding skeleton, which highlights how the human skeleton moves when on a bicycle. Another way that science is communicated, and may appeal to adults more, is through interactive displays. For example, this one relates to transport. or through a simple visual display, such as this one here, which has information relating to the Melbourne public transport system. The final way that information is presented is by taking something like a prosthesis or a football and using this everyday object to draw the attention of any passers-by.
Here at ScienceWorks, a great deal of effort goes into communicating science. They have developed a range of innovative ways to communicate science and cover a diverse range of materials. And institutions like ScienceWorks are incredibly beneficial to the scientific community because of the ease they present, communicate and educate people in science.